Welcome everyone to Microsoft Access Database Tutorials. With me Ahmed, I will be teaching you how to create databases from scratch. So let's start and see how we're gonna make this one. So first of all, I will create a new database, an empty one, a blank database, new Microsoft Access database. Here I will make it number 2, A, inventory. Okay, new. Let's make it different somehow. So I will open it now. Now I don't have anything yet. So I will start creating tables. This is the first step. The first step is creating tables. So I need to figure out which tables to create, and what should it contain. So in order to figure out this, I need to go back to my current database and see some data from here. First of all, the main parts here are purchases and sales. I need to look at them and collect some data so I can figure out which table should I start with. So when I open any one of them, I would see here some data. For example, here I have a list for employees. This means I need to have a list like this. In order to have a list on any form, this means you need to create a table for it. So this means I should have a table for employees right here. But to make it simpler, I will ignore employee table. I will just focus on the main parts like suppliers, customers, and etc. So here I have supplier. I have a list for suppliers. So this is important for me. So I will create a table for suppliers. I need this list. So first of all, we need suppliers. Okay, in the same way, on sales orders here, if you open one of them, you will see the same shape as you see before on the purchase order, just the same one. But here we have customers instead of suppliers. So we will create a list in the same way as we will create it for suppliers. So customers and suppliers, each of them has his own list. So I see that customers and suppliers are so similar. I mean that customers are working for sale order and suppliers are working for purchase order. So what I would do for supplier, I would do the same for the customer, but each one has its own order type to deal with. So instead of making different tables for each one of them, I will make just one table, then I will divide it using queries, as I will show you later. So let's start by making one table for both of them, to collect both of them. In order to do this, I will go to my new database here. I will create a table. Just focus on this step, please. I will use this one table, not table design. No, I will use table here. I used to apply this method because it makes me more comfortable to create tables with the exact data I need. Here I will click this one, so it would show me its data sheet view. So instead of continuing here, I would go to design view from here. So before navigating to design view, it would ask me to give it a name for the table. So I won't forget to name the table this way as it asks me here. So it would be table. So I will start with capital T, AA1 underscore contact. I would name it as contact because it would contain both of customers and suppliers. So I can't use customer or supplier only on its name. So it has to be different to point to both of them, customer and supplier. So this way, when I create the tables, in the first field, it gives me an auto number already. So I will not forget to add this auto number field because this is very important for me. On each table, I must use an ID number as auto number field, and it should be a key, a primary key. So when I create table in this way, it gives me the first field as an ID with auto number type, data type, and it is a primary key. So this is perfect method for me. Okay, first of all, I will just change its name as contact ID. It's auto number already. Okay, then I need to know its type because I have two types, customer and supplier. So I name it contact type, then contact is for its name. What else could I need here? We can go back to our old database and get all data from here. So let's see our suppliers. For example, here we have a name, phone, email, address, and notes. We can make the same fields as here already. So let's try. Contact, phone, contact, email, contact, address, and contact name. Okay, now we have to revise all data type for them. For example, contact type. This should be a list value for both customer and supplier. I should select one of them. So I will make it lookup wizard from here. Then I will choose the second one. I will type in the values that I want. Next. Here I will type the values. The first one would be supplier and second is customer. Okay, this is fine for now. So I will hit this button. I will check this box as limit to list. So no more values would be added here on this list. Limit to list. Okay, this is fine for now. Contact would be the name of the supplier or the customer. So it should be a short text as it is already. Contact phone, it's just a number. So it would also be a short text. No problem here. Contact email, it's also short text. Contact address, short text. And contact name, it would be contact notes. Sorry guys, contact notes. Yes, that's fine now. So this is all for now for contact table. When I open it, will be this way. Here, contact type, I have two types. I have supplier and customer. Let's try to enter just one record as an example. Supplier, so I have a supplier and its contact, its name, let's make it supplier 1, contact phone, just any number, doesn't matter for now. Contact email, let's make it supplier 1 at test.com. Contact address, supplier address 1. Contact notes, it would be supplier notes 1. Okay, that's fine. Let's add one more record, but this time it would be for customer. I would add a customer here. So it would be customer 1 and its phone number. In number doesn't matter for now. And it would be its email, customer 1 at test.com. And its contact address would be customer address 1 and customer notes 1. This is fine for now, but I can't continue this way because I have both of them on the same menu. It's just one table, so I see all of them on the same place, and this is not good for me for this database. So I need to separate both of them on different screens. So I would use a query for that. So let's close this one, hit create tab and go for query design from here. So this opens for me a new page for selecting which table or which table to use for this query. For now, I just have one table, so this is the only one available for now. I will hit this one. I will hit double click here, so it comes on my query. Just make it bigger and wider. So I will take all of them. In order to select all the fields here in a fast way, we can double click here on the name, as you see here. So I will drag all of them down here. Now I got all the fields on my table. If I run this query, it would show me all values on the same table. There's no difference now. So I need to make two queries. One of them for the suppliers and the other one for the customers. In order to do this, I need to apply a filter here in a criteria field. It would be for contact type. I will make this one supplier. So when I run this query, it would show me just supplier records. As you see here, just supplier. Customer is hidden for now on this query. So I will save this one as supplier. So this is query, so it will start with Q AA1. I use AA in this name because I may have so many queries, so I want to make them in a specific order, so it would be easier for me to make a double letter order this way. So when I get when I get to Z, I can start over. After AZ, I will start from BA, and this way it would continue for so long. Okay, QAA1, it would be supplier. Fine. Now let's close this one. I will copy the current query from here and change it to customer query. So this one would be B number 2, and its name is customer. Fine. I should go now for the design view and change this from supplier to customer, so it would show me all customers, just customers only. Customers, customer. Okay, when I hit run button, it would show me just customer values, as you see here. So I created just one table, but now I have what? I have two types. I have two queries on the same table and shows me different values and different types. So this is it. This is the first part. So let's move back to our old database. Here we have supplier and customer already now. So let's move on. Let's go back here on the order details. So we apply this list for both supplier and customer. As we said before, we can make a list for employees, but we don't need it for now. It would be more details, so I will not apply this one this time for you. I will make it simpler. I will make a simpler database for you as I can for you. So here down you can see we have products with a list. So for these two, we need to have a new table to add products, so we can select them from here from the list. We have a list for products, so we need it on another table. So when I select a product, it gives me its item and its unit price. So I need to save product with its unit and unit price too. Okay, but we need to make sure that we have both. We have two types of prices. First one is for purchase, and second one for sale. So I need to save prices on another table different from product table. So here I need two tables, product and product price table. So the product table would contain product name and unit. The unit price table would contain selecting that product with a price. I'm trying now to make it simpler for you as possible as I can. So I'm thinking about making over everything on the same table just for you to make it easier. It could be easier this way, yeah, it could be easier. So I will make it on the same table. Let's make it easier, guys. So for now, I need a new table for product with its own unit and unit price without any discounts. It would be easier this way. So let's go back here. Let's create our second table. From here, as I showed you before, I will choose this one, the first one here. Then go to its design view so that I can save its name first. Here it asks me for enter a new name. It would be table AB2 and its name is, it would be product. Okay, now we are on the product table. The first field would be product ID. The second is product for its name. Third would be unit. I will make it unit 1 because I need to repeat this field on another table later. So not to get the same name on different tables, I will make it as unit 1. So the next one would be the unit 2 and unit 3 and goes on this way. Unit 1 and unit price we have two types of prices as we said before. One of them for purchases and the other one for selling for sale. So purchase, I will make this one purchase price and the other one purchase price and the other one would be sale price 1. So this is all for this table. So now let's modify our data types. For product, it's short text. For unit 1, it's short text 2. For purchase price, now this one would be number, and it can have decimal places. So I will change this one, the field size, from long integer to decimal. So in order to add decimals, I will make the precision as 19 and it should save about, let's make it 2 numbers here and decimal places. So I will make this one format. I format the prices just this way, standard 1. Standard is very yeah, is very good for prices, for showing prices, and I like this one. So the same thing I will apply for sales prices. So let's make it again number, and from down here I will change field size from long integer to decimal. Then format would be standard, and precision be 19. Scale, I will make it 2. So this is fine now. For example, let's try to add one product on the table. Let's try this one. So let's say it's product 1 and its unit 1. Purchase, let's make it 50 point 0.25, and this one let's make it 60.75. okay, and let's enter another one, product 2 unit 2. Price, make it 30 and 43. okay, now I have 2 products here. This is fine for now. Let's move back to our old database and figure out more data to use and create tables. So we apply this one. Suppliers are ready for now, and products are ready, and prices are ready too. So we don't have any more, we don't need any more tables from here before this one. Of course, we need the order table for both purchase and sale. We didn't start it yet. It would be the last one. So for orders, before making order tables, these were the required tables to create: supplier, customer table as contact table, and products. So I don't need any more tables for now before order table. So this is all. What else should be added here? So it's fine now. So for now we can start creating order tables. So as I said before, we have 2 types of orders. The first one is purchases, and second one is sales. Purchases and sales are so similar. The only difference between them is its type. Let's look at here. So for purchases, everything is fine. We just in order type we choose purchase, and in this case on this list we have just suppliers. Okay, and in the same way on sales orders it's exactly the same, just on order type we have sale, we choose sale, and in this case this list shows us customers values. So this way we can make just one table for all orders and split it the same way as we did for supplier and customer. I will split this one as a purchase order and sale order from queries. So let's make this one and see how it can be. So here I will create a new table. This one. So I will go now for design view. This way it shows me a message that asks for a table name. So I will enter the order table's name, table C3 underscore order. Okay. First thing would be order ID. Then I need to know which one is this. So it would be order type. Then let's look at here. On order, we have time for that order and type. This is alright. I mix this one. Order type, order ID is ready. So I need order date. Here, order date. Okay. Then the last one would be supplier. This list. So this list has both suppliers and customers. So I will refer here for the main table of it, and it would be contact table. So on contact table, I need to show this field, which has both of suppliers and customers. But on each order type, I would select just one type of contacts, or supplier or customer, according to the order type of that order. So for now, I will make this one as the primary key of that table, contact table, which is the primary key here is contact ID. So I will add a field on order table as contact ID that would show me the supplier or customer values. Let's make it together, guys, here. So here I will make it contact ID. Okay, because this is a primary key of contact table. So this is all for order table. We don't need any more fields here. It's fine. Okay. Now let's modify its data types. Order type would be the same way. A list, a value list. I will make it a lookup wizard. From here, I will type in the values that I want. Select this one. Go next. Here it would be purchase or sale. Fine, let's go. Next, limit to list. Not to allow user to add more types for this field. It will be just purchase or sale. Okay. Order date, here it would be date time, and from format I will make it as full value general date. So it would show me the full date and time. The last one is contact ID. First of all, as it's a primary key on the main table here. It's a primary key and its type is auto number. So I should make it number. For if it's an auto number here, for the relationship here it needs to be number. So both of them would be number. For relationship we need the same type of that type. So auto number and number are the same type. The difference is that on contact table, auto number are added automatically as a new value after the last value of the last record. So, but on order, I will select that value that exists on the contact table and contact record. So, contact ID here would be a number. I will save this one, then start to create the relationship between two tables. For now, if I open this order datasheet view, the contact just show me a text box. I can enter new values here, but I don't need it this way. I want to select values from contact that exists on contact table here. I want to select these values. Contact field. I want to show these values as here on the order. So in order to do this, we need to create a relationship from here. First of all, I should close this table. Why? Because something would happen here. I will show you first before closing this one. If it's open while creating the relationship, something would appear here. Guys, let's try this one before closing. So I will from this list I would select lookup wizard. This time I will select the first one I want to look up field to get the values from another table or query. So I need another table from which I will select new values. So my values are on the contact table, so I will select the first one. Next, here I will select the right table for that, which would be contact. This is fine. Next, now I need what? I need to see contact. If I select that field and it's not a primary key, the program would select its primary key automatically after this step. So if I go next here, the contact ID was selected already. In order to make sure of that, we can go back again and see what happened. Here you can see contact ID is selected already because it's the primary key of the table, so it needs to be on that relationship. So if either if we don't select this one, it would be selected automatically. So don't worry about this one. Just select the one you need to see on your list. Then let's hit next here. Next again here for the order of that list, but it doesn't matter for now. Here we have both supplier and customer. Okay, this is fine for now, no problem. But sometimes when the other table is open, if the other table is open, these values don't show. It just show me some symbols here without showing the real values. So I need to make sure that the other table is closed, so no problem would show here. So let's move on. Now this time there is no problems here, but could be if the table is open. So make sure guys you close the table before creating that relationship. So let's hit next. This is fine for now. So let's click finish here. So after each relationship, it always shows me this message box. The table must be saved before relationships can be created. Save now. So I hit yes every time. Fine for now. Let's save it one more time from here, from up here. Okay, now I need to make some changes to that relationship, so I will close all open tables from here, go to relationship window, from database tools, here relationships. Here we can see all relationships on our database. So this is our first relationship here. By the way, this one is for the main database, which is hidden on access on our database. This is a main database, so we don't need to care about this one this time. It's already created, so this is fine. Just ignore this one, no problem here. So this is our main relationships for our database. So here is our relationship, this line between two tables, the contact table and order table, which relates contact ID with other contact ID. So I will hit this one, double click. Here we can see the details of the relationship here. We need to select two checkboxes here. This one, enforce differential integrity, and the other one is cascade update related fields. These two checkboxes are very important. Let's make sure we select both of them in each table, on each relationship. But why we select both of them? Let's explain this a little here. The first one says enforce referential integrity. And the second one, cascade update related fields. So the second one is for updating fields in the sub table. In order to explain this one, I will show you how it works. For example, let's say here we will add a new order. This doesn't matter for now, but for contact ID, here we have a list for both of customers and suppliers. The whole values on the contact table. So I will select supplier one. Okay, this is fine for now. Now, if I go to contact table and change this supplier one as A1, for example, because I selected that checkbox on the relationship menu, it would be updated now for for order tables. As you see here, the value is updated because of that checkbox on the relationship, So it needs to be selected to get all updates from the other tables here. This is very important for database. Everything needs to be related and updated every time. And the first one, enforce referential integrity. And this one make sure that we don't enter a value that's not included with contact table. For example, I mean that for example, on contact table we have supplier 1 and supplier 2. But in this case, if I add a new value for order here, if I try to write down a new value that's not on this list, it shouldn't be accepted this time because of that selected box, checkbox. So let's try anything here. It shows me an error message. The text you entered isn't an item in the list. So it forces me to select just values related to that contact table. So this is very important for us. So we select both records. We select both of them, as I told you. So both of them are very important. But the third one, it shouldn't be selected because it would delete many values automatically if it's selected. For example, here, let's select this one and see what would happen. But before this one, I will leave it unselected and try something and see what happens. Here, I have order for supplier 1. Okay, so I will try to delete this supplier 1 and see what happens. I want to delete this one. It's not deleted. Why? It says that the record can't be deleted or changed because table order includes related records. And this is because of not selecting the third one on that relationship menu. So if any record on any table has another related records on another table, this main record cannot be deleted unless you delete all related or its related values or records on the other table. So this means now I can't delete this one. I'm trying, but it's not deleted. Can't be deleted because it has related records on order table. So this means that if I go to order table and delete this one, now I can delete its record from the main table, contact table here. Now it shows me a message that will delete the current record. You are about to delete one record. So now I can delete this one because I deleted its related order record. So for now I don't want to delete this one. So I will hit no button and get it back. So this way on relationship features, if we don't select this third checkbox, we get more protection for our records and make sure that nothing is deleted without attention of us. So if we have relationships between tables, related values, related records won't be deleted automatically. So leave this one this way. This is better for us. Let's try and see what would happen if we select this one. Okay. The table is open now, so I can't update its features right now while it's open. So I should close this one and the other one here, then go back to the relationships menu So I will hit double click here on the relationship line and select third one. Okay, save these changes and close. Then go back to order detail. I will add a new order here. Now I added one. Let's say we will delete this order which has related records on order table and see what will happen. I will delete this one. What happened? It's already deleted, but um, it shows me just an alert message about deleting its related values. Relationships that specify cascading. It shows me that I already selected that third checkbox on the relationship menu. Cascaded. It shows me that relationships that specify cascading deletes all cascading deletes are about to cause one records in this table along with related records in related tables to be deleted. So because I'm deleting a record here that has related records on the other table, which is order table, when I delete this one, the other records related to this one on the order table will also be deleted with it. So let's say yes, no problem. Here I don't have any records here because it was deleted automatically by deleting its related order on the contact table. So we shouldn't selected that one in the relationship menu. So I will remove check mark from here and just keep the first and second check boxes here. So this is the main type for relationship features here. So we will always select the first and second one and leave the third one empty like this. Okay, as the table is open now, we should close all of them. Then try one more time. I will uncheck this one. Now it's fine. Let's go back and add a new record. This time it would be down here, the supplier 1 in number, doesn't matter, supplier 1 at test.com supplier address 1 supplier notes 1. Okay, now after that, as we said before, we will divide our order tables into two different queries as we did before, on contact table with its own queries here. So I will create a new query from here. I will select order table, double click, close this one, and then in order to select all of them in one time, I will double click on title of that table here. So it selects all of them, all the fields. I will drag all of them down here and leave it. So all fields come here together. Now I need to apply a filter here for this one. It would be on order type. So its order type. The first one is purchase. Okay. Let's name it. It would be query AC3 underscore purchase order. Let's run this one. So it's empty now because I don't have any records for now. Neither purchase nor sale. Okay. Now let's copy this query and add another query as sale order. Okay, let's move on to design view. Here I will change purchase to sale. Okay, if I run this one, it would also be empty because I have no orders for now. So it's ready now. Let's add just 2 orders to make sure what would happen here. For example, let's make it purchase and order time. Let's select any day, doesn't matter. Let's add time next to Z. I would make it 9, 15, 25. This is the full date value. Contact ID. And when I'm purchasing, so I am dealing with supplier. So I would select supplier. For now, I'm dealing with tables. So it shows me all values on that table. But on forms, I will apply filter on this table, on this list, to make it just show supplier values without any customers. So we are now on tables, so everything is open and can be available for now. So we'll modify this one later on forms. So I hit supply here. Let's make another one for sale. Select time for this one. Let's make it 15, 30, and 7. Okay. We are dealing now for sale order. So it would be a customer. So I will select customer from that list. So for now we have 2 orders, one for sale and other for purchase. So if we open these queries, it would show us one record for each one of that. So on purchase order, we have a purchase order here. And on sale order, we have just one order here, which is sale, and with customer 1. So this way, we are organizing all data that are required for our database. So this is all for today. We will resume the next part on the next tutorials, as it will have many details. So we will keep them for the next tutorials, as you see here. The next tutorial would be about products and its prices and amount total prices. So this part would require more steps here. So we will talk about them later on our new tutorials. Thanks for watching. I see you on the next time.